Hi KIPPsters, this is Miss Regev and I'm coming to you with a video about the KIPP Courage Rebound area, which is something that's going to be in all of your classes, so we wanted to give you some information about it. So what is the rebound area? Well, it's a desk or corner in each of your KIPP classrooms. It's not a sign or signal that you're in trouble if you get asked to go to the rebound area, and it's a place to help you rebound or bounce back to class. Just like a rebound in basketball is when they miss a shot, but they get to take it again. The rebound area is to help you if you're struggling in class or like having a hard time in class, help you bounce back and come back to class successfully. So you may be struggling in class and your teacher may ask you, hey, maybe you should go to the rebound area and calm down a little bit if you're having a rough time or a hard time focusing. Here's a picture of the rebound area and what it might look like. It's just a desk and there'll be a little box beside it with materials and some instructions. So we're going to take a look at the instructions. So KIPP Courage Rebound Area. It says, welcome to the KIPP Courage Rebound Area. While you are here, please follow these rules. So first you're going to set the timer for 5 minutes. Once those 5 minutes are up, fill out a KIPP Courage Rebound Area reflection, which I'll go over with you in a minute. Wait for your teacher to talk to you after you're filling out the reflection. You must remain silent while you're here at the rebound area. This is so you can really focus on calming yourself down. So here are the options you have while you're here. Choose at least one of them. You can squeeze a stress ball, put your head down on the desk, do the classwork for the work you're in so you can bring the classwork over to the rebound area. You can read a book, so you can bring a book over. Write or journal on notebook paper and the journal in the box. You can color or draw on construction paper, so keep or throw away after you're done. Don't leave it in the box. You can also draw on the whiteboard with a dry erase marker. You can erase the board with the sock when you're done. Or you can fill out a KIPPster concern form and give it to your teacher to give to the adult you would like to speak with. So there's a lot that you can do, and the rest of this video will go through all the options. So the first thing you're going to do when you get there is set a timer for 5 minutes, as you can be at the rebound area for 5 minutes. Another option you have, or one option you have when you're there, is to draw on a whiteboard. There's a whiteboard in each box with a few markers provided, along with a sock to erase it. There's also a stress ball or a little ball that you can squeeze. There's a journal that you can write in and just rip out the paper when you're done. There's also some construction paper that you can draw on. Remember, take it with you. Leave a place better than you found it. There's also going to be a folder in each box. Inside the folder, there are 2 forms, and we'll go over each of these forms specifically what they are. The first is a KIPPster concern form. So I showed you this form before when I was doing a presentation for you all. This form basically is if you want to talk to an adult or if you want to talk to someone else that's not in front of you right there. So here's one that I filled out, just like a fake one. So it says KIPPster named Sally, the date, her college, where she is right now, which is Learning Lab. The teacher she wants to talk to is Mrs. Kapnick. And then she writes, what do you want to speak with her about? Well, it's an incident that I had with another KIPPster in her class. I think I need a healing circle. I don't know. She doesn't know if she needs a healing circle. Maybe she does, maybe she doesn't. And then she gets to pick how urgent it is. If it's super urgent, like she needs to talk about it right now. If it's urgent, she wants to talk about it by the end of the day. Somewhat urgent, tomorrow or the next day, or not urgent. She just wants Mrs. Kapnick to know what's going on. So if Sally had filled out this form at the rebound area, she would then give it to the teacher in the class, who would give it to Mrs. Kapnick, or she could hold on to it and give it to Mrs. Kapnick herself. This is the form that you need to fill out when you're done with the rebound area. So after that timer's gone off, right at the end of 5 minutes, or you can fill it out during the 5 minutes. So we'll go through one at the end of the video of what that looks like. So here's an example of what it might look like to be sent to the rebound area. And shout out to Christian for letting us take pictures of him. He was not sent to the rebound area. This is just a reenactment. So this is, so Christian or whoever the student is having a rough time in the learning lab, can't focus, can't sit still. So Mrs. Robinson goes up to him and says, hey, maybe a break at the rebound area would be a good thing for you. So he goes to the rebound area and he sets the timer for 5 minutes. And then he decides that he wants to put his head down on the stress ball, which is totally fine. He can do that. So he does that. Then he decides that he wants to draw on the whiteboard. Also totally fine. So he draws on the whiteboard. And when he's done, he erases it with the sock. Then he opens the folder and he gets out the forms he wants to fill out. So he's going to fill out that rebound area reflection. So I just made up one. Obviously, his name isn't James, but this says name James, and I put a date. What behavior was I doing that I needed to go to the rebound area? So Mrs. Robinson was giving instructions and I refused to stop talking. He circled the strategies that he used, so put my head down on the desk and drew on the whiteboard. He answers the questions. Do you think you'll be able to fix your behavior? Yes or no. Do you need anything else from a big KIPPster right now? Yes or no. On a scale of 1 to 5, with 1 being awful and 5 being great, how did you feel? And he answers it. He says he was at a 3 before and he's a 4 now. So a slight improvement. And then Mrs. Robinson would come and talk to him about his form. And if he's in a better place, he can go back to his seat. So that's really how you use the rebound area. You can choose to go, or your teacher can ask you to go. Again, it doesn't mean you're in trouble. So here's just a quick summary of the rebound area for you. So it'll be starting next Tuesday after our 3-day weekend in each of your core classes, so in all of your KIPP classes. It's a place to calm down and bounce back. It doesn't mean you're in trouble. And you stay there for about 5 minutes and fill out your reflection. And after that, your teacher will check in with you. Just another tool for you to use to calm down at KIPP Courage. If you have any questions about this, you can ask any of your teachers about it, or you can fill out a concern form and ask another adult in the building and we'll get back to you. I hope you have a wonderful 3-day weekend, KIPPsters, and I will see you later. Bye.